In this liquid cylinder handling video, we'd like to show you some recommended handling techniques. We design and manufacture the Duracyl to be rugged, so you don't have to treat the Duracyl like a delicate object. Chart's DuraSeries liquid cylinders have a patented inner vessel support system that is designed to optimize durability and strength while providing minimal heat leak. Notice that the inner tank is supported in only two places, the stainless steel neck and the stainless bottom support. These are the critical stress points. The pin and cup bottom support provides the maximum support and minimum heat leak of any liquid cylinder available. DuraSeries liquid cylinders have the thickest neck tubes available to provide added strength to this critical point. With the Duracyl, these critical points have been designed to withstand even a tip over with a full load of liquid. However, to avoid accidents and ensure the longest life possible from your Duracyl, certain handling procedures should be followed to assure that the Duracyl is never tipped over. The primary principle of handling the Duracyl is to keep it vertical and, above all else, keep it from tipping over. Although the tank is compact and can be handled by one person, it is still very heavy, especially when full of liquid. A filled Duracyl can weigh almost 700 pounds. Safe handling means using the proper equipment. We recommend using hand trucks with pneumatic wheels like this cart. Notice how the pickup hook on the cart fits into the slot in the head ring bracket. Although the Duracyl must be operated in a vertical position, you can tilt it while moving it with the hand truck. To unload the tank, tilt it smoothly back into a vertical position and disengage the pickup hook. Another safe way to move the Duracyl is with a crane or overhead hoist. Use a yoke to lift the tank. Notice how the swivel hooks on the yoke fit into the holes in the ring. The greatest potential for accidents occurs while loading the tank onto a truck for transport. You should use a liftgate or a hoist to load the Duracyl onto the truck. Once the tank is on the truck, secure it firmly with a nylon strap. Place the strap as close as possible to the top of the tank. After unloading the tank where it will be used, you can let it stand alone. Just as there are some definite things to do when handling cryogenic tanks, there are some things you should definitely not do. Never roll the tank horizontally. Never try to move it any distance by turning the stainless steel ring. The tank could easily tip over, hurting someone and damaging the tank. We recommend you set up a definite handling plan that all employees should follow. Your Chart factory representative can help you determine proper handling procedures. As is the case with all equipment, proper handling will assure many years of trouble-free service. However, in the event a liquid cylinder is dropped or tipped over, raise it to its normal vertical position. Immediately open a vent valve to depressurize the cylinder, being careful to provide adequate ventilation while the cylinder is venting. As soon as possible after depressurization, transfer the remaining liquid product to another liquid cylinder or suitable container. The empty damaged container should then be inspected by a trained service agent to check for any internal damage and ensure that all relief devices are now functioning properly. Perhaps at this point, it would be good to review a few safety regulations that apply to all compressed gas containers. Wherever gas cylinders are used or stored, sufficient ventilation must be provided to eliminate the possibility of either an oxygen-enriched or deficient atmosphere. Such unsafe atmospheres can occur in confined areas due to leaks in the gas system or during normal functioning of a safety relief device. Nitrogen and argon vapors in the air may dilute the concentration of oxygen necessary to support or sustain life. Exposure to such an oxygen-deficient atmosphere can lead to unconsciousness, serious injury, and even death. An oxygen-deficient atmosphere occurs when the oxygen content is reduced below 16%. An individual breathing this air may be mentally incapable of diagnosing the situation because of the onset of symptoms such as sleepiness, fatigue, and loss of coordination. Errors in judgment and confusion can be masked by a state of euphoria that leaves the victim with a false sense of security and well-being. An oxygen-enriched environment occurs when the oxygen in the air rises above 23%. While oxygen itself is non-flammable, ignition of combustible materials will occur more readily in an oxygen-rich atmosphere, and combustion proceeds at a faster rate. There is also an increased danger of explosion. Also, proper safety precautions include the use of appropriate hand and eyewear. When a cylinder is used to dispense a cryogenic liquid, gloves and eye protection should be worn at all times. All accessories that are used in conjunction with a gas cylinder should be compatible with liquid oxygen and be cleaned for oxygen use. Only regulators, fittings, hoses, and other accessories which have been appropriately cleaned should be used. When a cylinder is not in use, whether it is full or empty, all valves should be kept closed. This minimizes the possibility of a gas leak and prevents the accidental contamination of the cylinder. The regulators on top of a liquid cylinder should never be adjusted without notifying the gas supplier, as this could result in a dangerous condition when the cylinder is refilled. Only trained service agents should adjust these regulators, and this is typically the responsibility of the gas supplier. This concludes the liquid cylinder handling video. We hope this video will be helpful to you in getting the most from your liquid cylinder. Chart liquid cylinders are the most versatile, portable gas containers available, and both Chart and your gas supplier are available to assist you in selecting the best model for your applications. Give any of us a call if any additional information would be helpful.